to the Dice Towers coverage of Origins 2016. I have a special treat. I'm joined by Travis from Indie Boards and Cards once again. Actually, is it still Indie Boards and Cards? Because I believe there's been some news about an acquisition or something, and I'm a little fuzzy on exactly what's going on, so I bet others are as well. So why don't we take a couple minutes to share what your news is?
So earlier this week, we announced a business deal we've been doing with Action Phase Games.
Action Phase Games.
So this is something we've been talking about for the last couple months.
Okay.
And Action Phase Games is going to come over and join us at Indie Boards and Cards.
Okay, so they're joining you.
They're joining us, and now we're going to continue to make games.
Okay, so good. Not making sandwiches now.
No, we're not switching businesses. And we will. I think the biggest question we've got is, are we going to see more games with the Action Phase logo on it? Are we going to see games with the Indie Boards and Cards logo? And the answer is yes, we are. We're going to see games with both logos on it.
The both are okay. So it wasn't like they just were absorbed by Indie.
Nope,
okay.
So I think going forward, what we'll see is some games are released as Action Phase games. Some games are released as Indie Boards and Cards. It may or may not have any relationship to Travis and Nick and others that are joining us from Action Phase, the work involved on those games. So we will continue to have two brands. Most clearly you'll see Action Phase. Anything in the future that's released as Heroes Wanted will be Action Phase. That's probably their most famous game. It's kind of a unique game. Doesn't necessarily fit into the games that we've released. So we'll continue definitely to use Action Phase on the Heroes Wanted game. And there's a number of other games that we have. We're kind of, one of the things we're doing here is first time we've really sat down since we've signed this deal at Origins is working through the release schedule for 2017, 2018. Obviously looking for new games, meeting designers.
I was going to ask if this will change the genre of games that you produce in any way.
I think it'll allow us to broaden our spectrum of games. Having two brands, I think the good thing about having two brands is you can release different games and establish identity for both of those brands. I think traditionally I've focused on, I would say, 45 minutes or less playtime games. And Resistance, Coup, Avalon, Flashpoint are kind of the four titles that we're known for.
Yeah.
We've released a number of other great games, but those are the four that we've really reached the broader market with. So we'll continue to focus on those shorter time playtime games. Action Phase, they have more resources. A large part of why we're doing this to build the team up, to get people that complement each other in skills types. I think quite honestly, it'll give us the resources we need to do some longer games.
Cool.
So that I think you'll see longer games come from us. We'll promote the games that we have, through this acquired from Action Phase as well. So Kodama has been really blowing the doors out, getting a lot of good buzz, great sales. We're sold out at a publisher level. So we're doing a reprint of Kodama as one of the first things. Aeon's End, the Kickstarter for that just ended. We're looking for that to be kind of Essen time release.
Cool.
Maybe early November. Great deck building game. It's again a longer game that I probably wouldn't have had the resources to publish as Indie Boards and Cards, but it is a fantastic cooperative deck building game that will come out of this relationship.
Cool. Well, yeah, I'm really excited to see the new kind of options that this makes available for you, and maybe you can do some things that you weren't able to do before, but you had the ideas for. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've already got a very full calendar for 2017. We're looking for more games, and some new games we'll pick it into 2017, and then others, we're just going to put into 2018 and have a huge year.
Cool. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
Great.
All right. So for more board game news and updates, be sure to stay tuned to the Dice Towers coverage of Origins 2016.